Andy Griffith once remarked that the straight man has the best part because he gets to be in the show and watch it unfold. The Andy Griffith Show was a beloved series, crafted by Sheldon Leonard, who also created The Danny Thomas Show. Interestingly, the show originated from an episode of Danny Thomas, showcasing the charm of wholesome comedy. It balanced laughter with valuable life lessons, offering viewers moments of joy and sage advice. The characters, like Mr. Winkler, taught important principles about humility and honor, shaping a generation's understanding of kindness. Behind the scenes, there were intriguing rivalries and romances among the cast, adding to the show's dynamic. The creative process for 8 seasons of storytelling was no small feat, raising questions about the inspiration behind the plots. As we explore the legacy of this iconic sitcom, it leads us to ponder why it ultimately came to an end, inviting us to revisit the cherished town of Mayberry. The Andy Griffith Show was conceived as a spin-off from The Danny Thomas Show, where Andy Griffith first appeared as Sheriff Andy Taylor. This series quickly became a beloved part of American television history. It blended humor with moral lessons, drawing on themes of community, friendship, and simple living. Set in the fictional town of Mayberry, the show presented a nostalgic view of life in the 1930s, evoking a sense of simpler times. The character of Andy Taylor was portrayed as a wise and patient sheriff who often found himself dealing with quirky townsfolk, including his bumbling deputy, Barney Fife. Their interactions provided both comedic moments and insightful commentary on human nature. The show's charm lay in its ability to tackle serious issues while maintaining a light-hearted tone. Viewers appreciated the show's warm portrayal of small-town life, where everyone knew each other, and problems were often resolved through conversation and understanding. The Andy Griffith Show not only entertained but also reminded audiences of the importance of values like honesty, kindness, and community spirit. Through its memorable characters and engaging storylines, the series left a lasting impact on American culture, influencing future sitcoms, and remaining a classic that continues to be cherished by audiences today. Sheldon Leonard named the character O.P. after O.P. Cates, a famous band leader from the 1930s. This choice reflects the show's nostalgic essence as it captures a simpler time in American culture. O.P., portrayed by Ron Howard, is the young son of Sheriff Andy Taylor, played by Andy Griffith. The character of O.P. embodies innocence and curiosity, often finding himself in various adventures that teach him valuable life lessons. His relationship with his father is central to the show, showcasing themes of love, guidance, and the challenges of growing up. The iconic theme song of The Andy Griffith Show, titled The Fishin' Hole, was composed by Earl Hagen and Herbert Spencer. This melody has become synonymous with the series, evoking feelings of warmth and nostalgia. The song paints a picture of a peaceful, idyllic town where life moves at a slower pace, mirroring the show's overall tone. The gentle whistling in the theme creates a comforting atmosphere, inviting viewers into the world of Mayberry, where the characters navigate everyday life with humor and heart. The theme song, along with Opie's character, contributes significantly to the show's enduring charm and appeal, making it a beloved classic in television history. The show's intro, featuring a father and son fishing scene, was filmed at Franklin Canyon Park in Los Angeles. This picturesque location sets a tranquil tone that perfectly encapsulates the gentle charm of the series. The serene waters and lush greenery create an inviting atmosphere that draws viewers into the world of Mayberry. The fictional town of Mayberry itself was inspired by Mount Airy, North Carolina, which is Andy Griffith's real hometown. This connection adds a layer of authenticity to the show, as it reflects the values and simplicity of small-town life. Mount Airy's landscape and community spirit influenced the show's portrayal of a close-knit town where everyone knows each other. The choice of these filming locations contributed significantly to the show's enduring appeal, allowing audiences to escape into a world of warmth, humor, and relatable characters. The blend of scenic beauty from Franklin Canyon Park and the authentic inspiration from Mount Airy helped shape the beloved essence of The Andy Griffith Show, making it a timeless classic that resonates with viewers even today. Andy Griffith faced several production challenges during the making of The Andy Griffith Show. One of the key points of contention was his disagreement with the inclusion of a mayor character. Griffith felt that this addition was unnecessary and detracted from the authenticity of the show's setting. He believed that the small-town atmosphere should reflect a simpler, more genuine community without the complications that a mayor character would introduce. Additionally, Griffith was not a fan of the laugh track, which he found inauthentic. He preferred that the humor come naturally from the performances and writing rather than being artificially enhanced by recorded laughter. This belief highlighted his commitment to maintaining the show's integrity and realism. The dynamics among the cast also played a significant role in the show's production. Frances Bavier, who portrayed Aunt Bee, had a serious demeanor that contrasted sharply with Griffith's jovial and easygoing nature. Their off-screen tensions created a complex working relationship that sometimes affected their performances. While Griffith brought warmth and humor to the set, Bavier's seriousness added a different energy, leading to a mix of camaraderie and friction. This dynamic influenced how scenes were played out, as the two actors navigated their differing approaches to their roles. Despite these challenges, the show ultimately became a beloved classic, showcasing the unique blend of personalities and the commitment of its cast to create memorable television. Ron Howard, who played the beloved character Opie on The Andy Griffith Show, had a unique opportunity to learn from Andy Griffith himself. Griffith served as a mentor to Howard, guiding him through the early stages of his career. This mentorship played a crucial role in shaping Howard's future as a director and producer in Hollywood. The lessons he learned on the set of the show helped him develop a strong foundation in storytelling and character development, which would later contribute to his success in the film industry. Additionally, The Andy Griffith Show had a notable promotional agreement with Ford. The show featured new models of the Ford Galaxy, which were prominently used on screen. This partnership not only provided the show with stylish vehicles, but also helped Ford promote its cars to a wider audience. The cars became an iconic part of the series, adding to the charm of the small-town setting and enhancing the overall viewing experience for audiences. The combination of mentorship and product placement created a lasting legacy for both the show and its cast, influencing future generations of filmmakers and television programs. Despite high ratings, the show concluded after 8 seasons due to Andy Griffith's desire to maintain quality and avoid the series becoming just another sitcom. Griffith recognized that the charm of the show lay in its heartwarming stories and relatable characters. He understood that as the series progressed, there was a risk of it losing its unique flavor and becoming formulaic. The decision to end the show was not taken lightly, as it had garnered a loyal fan base and critical acclaim throughout its run. Griffith wanted to leave the audience with fond memories rather than risk diluting the show's impact by dragging it on too long. His commitment to quality storytelling and character development was evident in every episode, making the series a beloved classic. By concluding the show on a high note, Griffith ensured that it would be remembered as a pioneering example of quality television, rather than just another entry in the crowded landscape of sitcoms of the era. The Andy Griffith Show, which aired from 1960 to 1965, is often hailed as a classic of American television, embodying an idealized version of small-town life. Many viewers appreciate the show for its moral lessons and its portrayal of community values. It presents a world where kindness, friendship, and understanding prevail, making it a nostalgic reflection of what some believe America was meant to be. This sentiment resonates with those who find solace in its simplicity and charm, suggesting that even a television show can impart significant values. However, opinions about the series are not universally positive. Some critics argue that while the early seasons captured the essence of small-town life, the later color episodes fell short. They describe these later seasons as bland and lacking the humor that characterized the original run. The shift in tone is attributed to changes in the cast dynamics, particularly following the departure of Don Knotts, who played the beloved character Barney Fife. Knotts' portrayal of Barney as a bumbling yet endearing deputy provided much of the show's comedic energy. His character was a perfect foil to Andy Griffith's straight man, and together they created a delightful balance that kept audiences engaged. The initial seasons are often celebrated for their rich character development and comedic timing, with many noting that it took a few episodes for the cast to find their rhythm. Critics of the later seasons argue that without Barney, the show became less funny and more formulaic, losing its original charm. The portrayal of Andy as a somewhat crabby sheriff, surrounded by a less engaging cast, does not resonate with all viewers, leading to a divided opinion on the show's longevity and appeal. Moreover, the show has faced scrutiny in contemporary discussions about its relevance and representation. Some wonder how it would fare in today's more politically aware climate, speculating that it might face backlash from those who prioritize modern sensibilities. This brings to light a tension between nostalgia for the show's simpler times and a critical examination of its themes and portrayals through a modern lens. Despite these criticisms, The Andy Griffith Show remains a beloved staple in television history, with many praising its ability to entertain while offering valuable life lessons. It showcases the importance of community, friendship, and understanding, all wrapped in humor and warmth. The show's legacy is a testament to its impact, as it continues to evoke fond memories for those who grew up watching it, and introduces new audiences to its timeless appeal. In conclusion, The Andy Griffith Show stands as a complex piece of television history, celebrated for its humor and moral lessons, while also inviting critique regarding its later seasons and relevance today. The duality of opinions surrounding the show reflects the broader conversations about cultural values and representation, making it a topic of enduring interest and debate. As we wrap up our journey through the heartwarming stories of Mayberry, a new chapter awaits. The laughter and lessons from The Andy Griffith Show are just the beginning. What happened to Andy, Barney, and the rest of the beloved cast after the cameras stopped rolling? Did they find new roles that matched their iconic characters, or did they venture into unexpected paths? In this bonus segment, we will dive deep into the lives of the actors who brought these unforgettable characters to life. Discover how Andy Griffith transitioned into a successful career beyond the show, and learn about Don Knotts' remarkable achievements that kept him in the spotlight. We'll explore the journeys of the supporting cast, revealing surprising twists and turns in their careers and personal lives. What challenges did they face after leaving the small town of Mayberry behind? Join us as we unveil the stories that shaped their post-show lives, bringing you closer to the stars you grew to love. This is a look at their legacies that you won't want to miss. Ron Howard's role as O.P. Taylor in The Andy Griffith Show marked a significant start to his career in Hollywood. As the innocent and curious son of Sheriff Andy Taylor, O.P. represented the idealized American boy, navigating childhood in a small town. Howard's performance was genuine, capturing the essence of a young boy learning about life, morality, and family values. However, this early success came with pressures that would shadow him later in life. After the show ended in 1968, Howard faced challenges in transitioning from child star to adult actor. He struggled with typecasting, and his early film roles did not achieve the same acclaim. Personal hardships emerged as he grappled with the darker side of fame, including the pressures of public scrutiny and the fear of being forgotten in an industry that often discards its young stars. In the 1980s, Howard found a new path as a director, achieving remarkable success with films like Splash, Apollo 13, and A Beautiful Mind. Despite his professional achievements, he faced personal trials, including a tumultuous marriage early on, and the struggle to maintain a stable family life in the spotlight. As of now, Ron Howard remains active in the film industry, directing and producing projects that continue to resonate with audiences. He has also embraced social media, sharing insights into his life and career. His journey from O.P. Taylor to a respected filmmaker reflects a complex narrative of resilience, adaptation, and the enduring quest for identity in the ever-changing landscape of Hollywood. Jack Dodson brought a unique charm to the role of Howard Sprague on The Andy Griffith Show. As the county clerk, Howard was often portrayed as a timid and bumbling character, yet he had moments of surprising depth and warmth. Dodson's portrayal captured the essence of a man caught between his insecurities and his desire to be respected. His character often served as comic relief, but also reflected the struggles of small-town life. After the show ended, Dodson's career faced challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a sense of frustration. Personal hardships followed, including a battle with depression that he kept largely hidden from the public. Despite this, he continued to work in theater and television, making guest appearances on various shows. In his later years, Dodson faced health issues, including a serious battle with cancer. He passed away in 1994, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his contributions to television and the quiet struggles he endured. The last known information about him reveals a man who, despite his public persona, faced significant personal challenges that shaped his life. Howard Morris brought a unique charm to the role of Ernest T. Bass on The Andy Griffith Show, first appearing in 1963. His character was an eccentric troublemaker, known for his wild antics and memorable catchphrases. Morris's portrayal added depth to the show, showcasing a blend of humor and mischief that resonated with audiences. However, his life outside the spotlight was fraught with challenges. Morris faced personal hardships, including a turbulent marriage that ended in divorce. He struggled with the pressures of fame, leading to bouts of depression. Despite these difficulties, he continued to work in television and film, lending his voice to various animated characters and directing episodes of popular series. In later years, he dealt with health issues, including a heart condition that required surgery. Morris remained active in the industry until his death in 2005, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his comedic genius and his personal struggles. The complexities of his life reveal a man who, despite his success, faced many of the same demons as those he portrayed. Alan Melvin portrayed Clarence, Doc Mulloy, on The Andy Griffith Show, bringing a unique blend of warmth and humor to the character. Doc Mulloy, the town's doctor, often found himself in comedic situations, but Melvin infused depth into the role, showcasing the character's genuine care for the community. This portrayal became a memorable part of the show's legacy, highlighting Melvin's ability to balance comedy with heartfelt moments. After the show ended, Melvin's career continued in television, appearing in series like The Brady Bunch and All in the Family. However, his personal life was marked by challenges. Melvin faced struggles with addiction, which took a toll on his relationships and career. His marriage to actress and singer Arlene Melvin endured hardships but lasted until his death, providing a semblance of stability amidst turmoil. In his later years, Melvin battled health issues, including a heart condition. He remained largely out of the public eye until his passing in 2008. His legacy continues through his work though the shadows of his personal struggles linger. Denver Pyle brought a unique charm to the role of Briscoe Darling in the 1960s television series The Andy Griffith Show. As the patriarch of the Darling family, Pyle portrayed a character who was both endearing and eccentric, embodying the rugged musical spirit of the Appalachian Mountains. His performance highlighted the contrast between the Darlings' wild lifestyle and the more subdued town of Mayberry, creating memorable moments that resonated with audiences. After the Andy Griffith Show, Pyle's career continued to flourish. He appeared in various films and television shows, notably The Dukes of Hazzard, where he played Uncle Jesse. However, his life was not without struggles. Pyle faced personal hardships, including the loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. He also battled health issues later in life, including a serious diagnosis of cancer, which he fought bravely. In his later years, Pyle became more reclusive, stepping away from the limelight. He passed away in 1997, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his beloved characters and the shadows of his personal challenges. The last known information about him reflects a life filled with both triumphs and tribulations, a reminder of the complexities behind the smiles on screen. Frances Bavey is best remembered for her role as Aunt B. Taylor on The Andy Griffith Show, where she portrayed a loving and nurturing figure in the idyllic town of Mayberry. Her performance was marked by a blend of warmth and wisdom, making Aunt B a beloved character. However, Bavey's life off-screen was far more complex and shadowed by personal struggles. After the show concluded in 1968, she faced difficulties adjusting to life outside the spotlight. Bavey grappled with depression and had a reputation for being reclusive, often avoiding public appearances and shunning the fame that came with her role. In the 1970s, she moved to Siler City, North Carolina, where she sought solace in a quieter life. Despite her fame, Bavey faced financial challenges and had to deal with the realities of aging alone. She was rumored to have had conflicts with co-stars, which added to her mysterious persona. In her later years, she became increasingly isolated, battling health issues that required surgery. Frances Bavey passed away in 1989, but her legacy endures through her iconic role. The last known information about her indicates she lived a life filled with both love and loneliness, a stark contrast to the cheerful character she portrayed. Don Knotts' portrayal of Barney Fife in The Andy Griffith Show remains iconic, characterized by a blend of comedic brilliance and poignant vulnerability. As the bumbling deputy of Mayberry, Knotts infused the character with a nervous energy and a desperate need for approval, making Fife both endearing and tragic. His performance earned him 5 Emmy Awards, solidifying his status as a television legend. Beyond the show, Knotts faced personal struggles. His marriage to Catherine Metz ended in divorce after 14 years, a painful chapter that left him emotionally scarred. He battled anxiety and depression, often feeling overshadowed by his success. In the 1970s, he transitioned to film, starring in family comedies like The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, yet he struggled to find roles that matched his earlier acclaim. Knotts also faced health issues later in life, including a battle with lung cancer, which he ultimately overcame. He continued to act, making guest appearances and lending his voice to animated projects until his death in 2006. His legacy endures, marked by both laughter and the shadows of his personal challenges. Andy Griffith portrayed Sheriff Andy Taylor in The Andy Griffith Show, embodying a character that balanced authority with warmth and wisdom. This role defined his career, showcasing his ability to connect with audiences through humor and heartfelt moments. However, behind the charming exterior lay a complex personal life marked by struggles. Griffith faced significant challenges, including the death of his father and the strain of 2 failed marriages. His first marriage to Barbara Edwards ended in divorce after nearly 20 years, leading to a painful period of adjustment. In the late 1970s, Griffith battled alcoholism, a struggle that cast a shadow over his otherwise successful career. Griffith later found solace in his third marriage to Cindy Knight, which brought stability to his life. Despite his successes, he faced criticism for his political views, particularly his support for conservative causes, which alienated some fans. In his later years, Griffith continued to work, appearing in various television roles and film. He passed away in 2012, leaving behind a legacy that remains influential. His life story, marked by both triumph and turmoil, reveals the man behind the beloved sheriff. Hal Smith's portrayal of Otis Campbell in The Andy Griffith Show left a lasting impression on audiences. As the town drunk, Otis brought humor and depth to a character often dismissed as merely comic relief. His frequent, good-natured visits to the jail highlighted both the absurdity and humanity of his situation, making him a beloved figure in the series. Smith's ability to balance comedy with a touch of pathos made Otis memorable, allowing viewers to see the struggles behind the laughter. After the show ended, Hal Smith faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting, finding it difficult to land roles that matched his talents. His personal life was marked by hardships, including battles with depression and financial instability. In the late 1980s, he faced a scandal when allegations surfaced regarding his conduct during a community theater production, which tarnished his reputation. Despite these setbacks, Smith continued to work in voice acting and appeared in various television shows and films. In his later years, Hal Smith lived a quieter life, often reflecting on his career and the impact of his iconic role. He passed away in 2008, leaving behind a legacy that resonated with fans of The Andy Griffith Show. His story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the characters we love, revealing a man who faced both triumphs and tribulations. Richard Keith portrayed Johnny Paul Jason in the 1960 television series, The Andy Griffith Show. His character was a young boy who often found himself in humorous situations, showcasing the innocence and mischief of childhood. Keith's performance added a memorable touch to the series, leaving a lasting impression on viewers despite the show's light-hearted nature. After The Andy Griffith Show, Keith's career took a different path. He struggled to find steady acting roles, which led him to step away from the entertainment industry. His life was marked by personal hardships. Reports indicate that he faced challenges with mental health and substance abuse, which took a toll on his well-being. In the years following his departure from acting, Keith became reclusive, leading a quiet life away from the public eye. Notably, Keith was involved in a scandal in the late 1970s, facing legal issues that further complicated his life. Despite these struggles, he managed to maintain a semblance of normalcy, working various jobs outside of acting. The last known information about Richard Keith suggests he lived in relative obscurity, with few public appearances or updates on his life. The mystery surrounding his later years remains, leaving fans of the show to ponder the fate of the child star who once captivated audiences. Hope Summers portrayed Clara Edwards, a recurring character on The Andy Griffith Show, bringing a blend of warmth and complexity to the role. Clara was known for her strong personality and close relationship with the show's main characters, particularly her interactions with the town's residents. Summers infused Clara with a sense of humor and depth, making her a memorable part of the series. After the show ended, Hope Summers faced significant challenges. She continued to work in television, appearing in various roles, but her career never regained the same prominence. Behind the scenes, Summers grappled with personal hardships, including the loss of her husband, which deeply affected her. She became known for her resilience, navigating the ups and downs of life in Hollywood. In the late 1970s, rumors circulated about her struggles with depression and financial difficulties, casting a shadow over her later years. Despite these challenges, she remained active in theater and smaller television roles until her passing in 1979. The The last known information about her suggests she was remembered fondly by her peers and fans, a testament to her lasting impact on the industry. George Lindsay brought the character of Goober Pyle to life on The Andy Griffith Show, portraying the lovable, bumbling mechanic with a heart of gold. His portrayal of Goober became iconic, marked by a distinctive laugh and a genuine warmth that resonated with audiences. After the show ended in 1968, Lindsay faced challenges in transitioning to other roles, often typecast due to his beloved character. He appeared in various television shows and films, but struggled to find a role that matched Goober's popularity. Lindsay's life was not without hardships. He faced personal struggles, including a difficult marriage that ended in divorce. He battled depression, which was exacerbated by the pressures of fame and the fear of being forgotten. Despite these challenges, he remained active in charity work, particularly for the Alabama-based organization that supported children with disabilities. In his later years, Lindsay continued to make appearances at fan conventions and remained a beloved figure among his peers. His last known public appearance was in 2012, and he passed away in 2012 at the age of 83. His legacy as Goober Pyle endures, a reminder of the complexities behind the laughter. Jim Nabors, as Goober Pyle in The Andy Griffith Show, embodied a blend of innocence and charm that captivated audiences. His portrayal of the naive yet lovable gas station attendant brought a unique warmth to the series, leaving a lasting impression. The character's trademark catchphrase, "Golly," became synonymous with Nabors' performance. However, the role also placed him in a typecast that would follow him throughout his career, limiting his opportunities to break away from the Gomer persona. After the show, Nabors faced challenges in finding diverse roles. He transitioned to his own spin-off, Gomer Pyle, USMC, where he explored themes of military life and camaraderie. Despite his success, Nabors dealt with personal hardships, including a battle with depression and the pressures of fame. He remained relatively private, but his sexuality became a topic of speculation. In 2013, he publicly revealed that he had married his longtime partner, Stan Cadwallader, in a quiet ceremony in Seattle. Jim Nabors passed away on November 30th, 2017, at the age of 87. His legacy remains marked by his unique contributions to television and his personal journey through the complexities of fame and identity. Eleanor Donahue portrayed Ellie Walker in The Andy Griffith Show, a character that brought warmth and charm to the small town of Mayberry. As the local druggist's daughter, Ellie represented a blend of innocence and strength, capturing the hearts of viewers during her brief tenure. However, her departure from the show marked the beginning of a tumultuous period in her life. After leaving the series, Donahue faced challenges in finding roles that matched her early success. She struggled with typecasting and the pressure of fame, leading her to take on various television roles, including appearances on popular shows like The Love Boat and The Odd Couple. In her personal life, Donahue encountered significant hardships. She experienced a difficult marriage to actor and director Richard Donahue, which ended in divorce. The emotional toll of her career and personal struggles led her to grapple with depression. Despite these challenges, she persevered, becoming a successful voiceover artist and engaging in charitable work. As of the latest updates, Eleanor Donahue remains active in her community and continues to share her experiences through interviews and public appearances. Her journey reflects resilience in the face of adversity, reminding us of the complexities behind the smiles of our favorite television stars. Howard McNear portrayed Floyd Lawson, the town barber in The Andy Griffith Show, with a blend of humor and warmth that made the character memorable. His portrayal brought a unique charm to Floyd, often serving as a source of comic relief. McNear's ability to deliver witty one-liners and engage in light-hearted banter with other characters showcased his talent and made Floyd a beloved figure in the series. After the show ended, McNear faced significant personal challenges. He struggled with health issues particularly a stroke that affected his speech and mobility. This decline forced him to step back from acting, limiting his appearances in later projects. Despite these hardships, he made a brief return to television, appearing in guest roles on shows like The Dick Van Dyke Show. McNair's life was marked by a sense of mystery, as he rarely spoke publicly about his struggles. He remained a private individual, often shying away from the spotlight. His last known public appearance was in the early 1970s, after which he faded from the public eye. He passed away in 1969, leaving behind a legacy that resonated with fans of the show. Etty Lynn portrayed Thelma Lou, the sweet yet strong-willed girlfriend of Barney Fife in the 1960 television series The Andy Griffith Show. Her character was beloved for her charm and depth, often balancing Barney's comedic antics with her own moments of resolve. After the show ended, Lynn faced significant challenges. Though she continued to act, her roles became less frequent, leading to a quieter life. In the 1970s, Lynn moved to Los Angeles, where she dealt with the pressures of an industry that had shifted away from her early fame. Personal hardships marked her life. She experienced the loss of close friends, including co-star Don Knotts, which deeply affected her. Lynn also faced the challenge of being a woman in a male-dominated industry, often overlooked for roles that could have showcased her talent. In her later years, Lynn found solace in community theater and often participated in fan conventions, connecting with those who cherished her work. The last known information indicates that she lived in California, maintaining a low profile until her passing in 2021. Her legacy as Thelma Lou endures, a reminder of a simpler time in television history. Parley Bear portrayed Mayor Roy Stoner in the 1960 television series The Andy Griffith Show, a role that showcased his talent for blending humor with a touch of authority. Stoner's character was often seen juggling the challenges of small-town governance, providing a comedic yet poignant reflection of local politics. Bear's performance left a lasting impression, even as the series itself came to an end. After The Andy Griffith Show, Bear's career continued in television and film, appearing in various series like The Twilight Zone and The Dick Van Dyke Show. However, his life was not without its shadows. Bear faced personal hardships, including the struggles of typecasting in Hollywood. He dealt with the pressures of maintaining relevance in an industry that often overlooks aging actors. In his later years, Bear battled health issues, including complications from diabetes. He remained largely out of the public eye, reflecting on his earlier successes while grappling with the realities of fading fame. The last known information about him indicates he passed away in 2002, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and the challenges of a changing entertainment landscape. As we wrap up our look at The Andy Griffith Show, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This beloved series not only entertained millions, but also shaped the lives of its cast. Andy Griffith transitioned from a successful stand-up comic to a television icon, while Ron Howard moved from child actor to acclaimed director, showcasing his remarkable range. Don Knotts, who played the lovable Barney Fife, faced personal challenges that made his comedic performances even more impactful. The show tackled issues like friendship, community, and the simple joys of life in Mayberry, leaving a lasting legacy that resonates today. Did you watch this show during your childhood? What memories do you have of gathering around the TV with family, laughing at the antics of Andy, Barney, and the rest of the gang? We invite you to share your stories in the comments. Your experiences are part of the rich tapestry that makes The Andy Griffith Show a cherished piece of television.